Hey guys, welcome back to NelkelGTRVlogs. In this episode I'm going to be doing my custom intercooler piping. Now I've already made the one, this dude here. Basically this is a 45-degree bend on a 3-inch pipe, or 76mm. That's going to be going on this side of the intercooler, so the outlet from the twin turbo piece. This one I've had a bit of an issue with. I couldn't get the right bend for that piece, so I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to put the stock one back on. So all we're going to do is basically just get this guy on here. I've cut it to size and I've done all my silicone doohickeys. Here's a piece that I had. Unfortunately I didn't have the right silicone pieces, so I had to chop this thing up. Now I thought I was clever, so I was working in unsafe conditions trying to cut this thing, and I did something very, very stupid. Look away if you don't want to see this. I'm just going to flash it on the screen very quickly. I stabbed about 1.5 inches of a Stanley blade into my leg. Pulled it out, started pissing with blood. It kind of looks like sushi at the moment. It's pretty gross. I didn't get stitches. I don't think I need any. But I'm a fucking idiot, for one. It doesn't hurt, but I had a huge adrenaline rush. Then I went into shock. And then I felt really tired and went to sleep. That was pretty much it. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with that shit. So I'm going to carry on working on the car. And when I'm done, I'm going to tell you guys some very big news that's happening. Okay. So I just realized that I fucked up with the clamps too. So I have got, it says there, 79 to 87. Probably should have been a bit bigger. Not probably, it definitely should have. So I'm going to use one old clamp and one new clamp, and I'm going to go get some new clamps tomorrow. Okay. Sorry for all the sweat and shit. I'm going to take a break from this. I'm working in a closed garage, closed windows. It's pretty fucking hot. I can't open the windows and I can't work on cars where I live, which is pretty shitty. So I'm going to tell future Nelson to let you guys know what's happening, and then we'll come back. Thanks, Boss Nelson. So I've got some news for you guys, and I'm not sure how to start off, but basically, no, I am not closing down the channel. 2, no, I'm not buying a new car, not yet at least. I'd love to buy another car, but that's going to happen in the near future. What is going on is, not a lot of people know this, but my wife and I, we bought a house. And it's a cool place. It's down the road from where we are now. It's a big step for us because we've always lived in a gated estate, and we've always had security, and I mean, you're in a gated estate, there's lots of people there, and the shit thing is, I can't work in the cars, I can't make a lot of noise, I can't use power tools. I've got a single garage, and it's a tiny single garage where I can only open up with one door, my driver's door, because I park so close on the other side. So if passengers were in the car, they had to get out before they get into the garage. So we've been battling with space for a while. So we had a plan to buy a house in maybe 2 years' time, and we kind of saw a place, awesome place, and we bought it. This happened a couple of weeks ago. We walked in, we looked at a place, we loved the place. While we were there, we put in an offer, and we bought it. Now we're waiting a few more months. I think it's actually a deceased estate, so it's going to take a little bit longer. We're probably looking at about August that we'll be moving in, but the family that's in there now, they could potentially need to do occupational rent, so they might stay in there for a little bit longer. So I'm not going to tell you too much about the house because I do want to keep a little bit of privacy, but the nice thing is it's got a big single garage where I can actually open up both doors on the GTR. There's a lot of space behind where I can set up tables, workbenches, etc. Now, initially we didn't want a single garage. I wanted 3 garages, etc. And I was going to budget to buy a house in 3 years' time, but we came across this place. It's got double carport, so I can fit 2 cars underneath this carport. It's got space on the tarred section to put about 6 cars. Obviously that single garage where the GTR will go. And then this is the selling point. This is why we bought it. There are plans that were approved to build another double garage on the premises and a granny flat. So we probably won't ever build that granny flat because we don't want any other people living on our property. But nice to know we've got that, and the awesome thing is we can build those garages. So in time I will build these double garages and fill it up with cars. So enough ranting and raving. I bought a house. It's cool. Now the problem is I'm not going to be able to fund buying cars and modifying cars as much as I'd love to. And I know I said I'm going to do the 600 horsepower upgrade. Then I stopped it because I bought this other RX-7. Now the big problem is I bought a house, which means now that we're living on our own, and yes, we live in South Africa, and you guys know that South Africa is not very crime friendly. We need electric fence, we need security beams on the outside, we need a good alarm system, we need camera system. There's a whole lot of stuff that goes into it. We want to do hedging around the house so that it looks nice and neat. We also want to knock down a couple of walls, build a few things, and we want to renovate a little bit. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do this big work on the GTR or any of the other cars like I'd hope. But I still am going to do stuff piecemeal like I am doing now. Intercooler pipes, exhaust. Whenever I get a little bit of scrap funding, some cash, I will work on the cars. I'll still do crazy videos and random shit and driving up and down and doing JDM content. I'm going to carry on with that. But guys, don't just unsubscribe now that you've heard this news. Let's work on this together. Give me ideas of what I can do on the channel that doesn't have to be DIY or working on cars. I've been doing those videos, top 10 JDM YouTubers, top 10 problems, top 10 R32 stuff. I'm going to continue doing those because I've had really good reception and you guys seem to have enjoyed it. And other communities have been coming in and saying, hey, good videos, we like it, you've been giving us some decent, useful information. I'm going to continue doing that. So guys, I just want to thank each and every one of you for being here. The 1,511 subscribers as of this moment. Thank you so much for all the support and all the assistance. I'm hoping to grow. If this obviously grows, YouTube money comes in, then it'll get spent on the cars. That means more content, more good content. So guys, help me out here, help me grow this channel. Let's share. I know content may not be great, but I'm still learning and working on the cars. I'm not the best because I'm actually in IT field. So, where does it leave us now? Channel's going to carry on running. We're going to carry on doing what we do best, and that's it. So guys, thank you so much. I'm going to hand it back to Pastor Nelson. Cheers. And I'm back. Okay, so I hope you guys didn't take the news too hard. I'm nervous as shit for the channel. Obviously, it's something that I've grown over the months, and I've got to know you dudes. I'm excited. Don't unsubscribe. I'm going to try and force some content. I don't know what just yet, but like I said, I'm going to try my hardest. So, that's in. Now obviously this is temporary. I didn't have the right clamps. I'm going to match them up and obviously align them, make them look pretty like I did with that. But yeah, temporary there. I'll sort it out. So you can give a clean up on the pipe, otherwise it's looking good. Next thing I'm going to do is put the standard pipe here. Okay. Just finished up. I got the standard pipe back on the intake manifold end, and I've got my pipe in there as well. So it's looking decent already. Obviously I'm not 100% done, so I'm just going to tidy up a little bit, and then I'm going to start the car. I'm going to take a drive around the block, see if everything's okay, but I'll take you guys with on my GoPro.
12 seconds later.
Whoops. Okay, so the boost pipes popped off the car. That was a bit of drama. Basically just came out, I warmed the car up and I drove down the road and hit the boost slightly and boost pipe shot off. I don't think I tightened the bottom clamp properly. I don't know if I missed it. I was trying to look in the video to see if I did or didn't. I couldn't really see. Either way, I fucked up. So it took a little bit of time. I managed to get the hose and the clamp back on in the middle of the parking lot and drove the car. The car's feeling pretty strong. It's feeling good. The pipe is slightly smaller, like I mentioned. It's 0.15 inches smaller than the original, but it feels like my throttle response has increased. I didn't boost it a lot because I wanted to get home safely, but it's looking good and it's sounding pretty good too. So guys, thank you so much for joining me in on this video. I've got another video coming up. Today I was busy with the RX-7 doing the roadworthy testing and all that stuff. We've just finished and I'm back at the office now. So I'll be putting up another video in the next few days that are going to have lots of triangles. That's a triangle. Anyway, that's it guys, thank you so much and I will see you in the next video.